कि निकल गई गर्मियां आने वाली है ठंड, वाह वाह, कि निकल गई गर्मियां आने वाली है ठंड, और तू बहन के लोड़े ले ले मेरा लंड।
Well, when you think about it, most of his ilk will put themselves before the team, but Raul is different and has a greater appreciation for all that. And like, he's going for goal. Jordi. Bruh. Rodri.
What? No! Nope.
Messi! It's loose. Telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted. Pops for safety.
Thank you.
He steps in, and that's the end of that.
I'm fast as fuck, boy.
For movement. And a to finish of the move, executed with deadly efficiency. Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed. So the first goal of the game. It's a shame, because it was such a good decision. Fuck! Osimhen. Clipped into space.
Nope.
That pass has been well intercepted. Jordi Alba is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Now that looks a decent ball. Now it's Diaby. It's close to certain as can be. Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that clears. Cruyff turns back here, probably the best option. Koundé, Beckenbauer. Some really good ball movement.
What?
Osimhen tries to play
Nope.
it through. And no, that was never going to make it. Very nice.
Thank you.
In possession here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Jordi Alba. And it's Cruyff. It's Pedri. Cristiano Ronaldo. And the shot! He feels such a wonderful. And that's it. My thanks to Jim alongside. For the central characters already rolling. Frank Rijkaard can really make his presence. A superb defender who became an iconic midfield anchorman. And what's more, a remarkably good strike rate, actually. Very true. Just another level of his expertise, Peter, but his reading of the game, for me, is masterful. And it's Olmo. But now it's Batistuta. He's got plenty of space out wide here.
Nope.
And it's Olmo. Cristiano Ronaldo. They would have. And a goal. But I just can't help the feeling that the should have done a better job. Full stop. The first breakthrough. Well, I'd remind those players. Tchouaméni. Now Costa Curta. Pedri. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Nunez. India with the game's only breakthrough. It's 1-0. So straight into the second half. India leading courtesy of the game's only goal. Cristiano Ronaldo really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled. Batistuta.
Gotcha, bitch.
And that interception was necessary. So, Jim, what are you thinking? Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they settle for a riskier approach now to defend this. Quality ball. Oh, that looks a good ball through. And to convert a defence. India are doing very nicely, thank you. Well, that's pretty much sealed it now. And surely, Peter, we're that.
Thank you.
Chouameni. Van der Vaart.
Huh?
And the pass is intercepted. And here's Haaland. He's having a... Pedri. And it's Chouameni. Passes short and sharp. Dani Olmo. And it's Pedri.
Fuck!
And it's Cristiano. About a fury. They continue to do their thing. Unstoppable. Just how to... Good effort from this. So that's it. Special. Running out for what will be his 400th appearance. There's a precious little point talking of anyone else here today, Jim.
Well, this couldn't have happened. Fabulous, fabulous.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we... Boys!
To commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop. Just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff. Peter, and the reasons are fairly obvious. As personalities go, we're talking big.
As close as you get to goalkeeping perfection.
What?
Cristiano, a pass.
Well, everything up to the final
Nope.
pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Looking to play him in. He's in a great position here.
Nope.
De Bruyne can so cleverly bypass the press. India are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Van der Vaart. Goes without saying, that was poor.
What?
And now a sudden chance to counter.
नहीं 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 अरे नहीं भाई
He's won.
Well.
He's been taken down, and the referee has pointed at
Straight back to your opposition.
Pedri.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Hangs header. Pedri. And it's Olmo. Jordi Alba. David Villa producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Delivers the ball.
Nope.
And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Tries to pass it through. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Big chance!
India really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
It's
Nope.
Well spotted.
That's a good run down the left. And here's Dani Olmo.
Fuck!
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. 60 minutes played. Dani Olmo. Look at the space here. And he stands tall, impenetrable. And it's Olmo. Jordi Alba. He's picked his way through. Swings it. Oh, searing and imperial.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Now it's Son Heung-min. Donatoni. Out towards the flank. Pele. A quick look, thought about cutting inside.
Nope.
Exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team.
Nope.
This pitch is go for it territory right now.
That is good progress on the left. Pedri.
What?
Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the
Nope.
ball.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
2 minutes
Nope.
to be added on. Chouameni. Straight into the action. Well, here he is, Martin Caceres, an uncompromising, unrelenting defender, Jim.
Yeah, and that unbreakable spirit is what makes him so special, Peter. He just played...
Owen. Out towards the flank. Van der Vaart. Pedri. He's... Fuck! And it's Wirtz. Quarter of an hour played. Oh, that's superb.
Huh?
India are enjoying the lion's share of possession, but nothing yet. Clearly a goal to the good, and with the lion's share of the ball. Raul. And he's managed to get free.
Nope.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Jordi Alba. That's Wirtz. And it's Pedri. Van der Vaart. It's Pedri. India are 1-up and looking surprisingly comfortable. And it's Pato. No, that's accepted. Wirtz, who does have an assist to his name. Jordi Alba. And it's Wirtz. Second half.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents.
Having a 2-goal
Minutes pieced together as efficiently as that. It's a joy to watch.
India are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very...
Nope.
Get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean. This is actually quite a courageous move, and...
A done deal. Pedri. Quality ball. Wirtz. He's going to be disappointed with that.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind.
Nope.
Vardiol was in no mood for any of that. Oh, they can break here.
तेरी बहन को
Clinical. So could they be onto something here? He's had it up! Pinches it off him. 5 minutes to add. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Fuck! That's a sharp pass. Luis Suarez. And that...
He'll be raiding the flanks all game long, if he's allowed to, of course. But if he starts beating people and getting balls into the box consistently, I can only see one winner here.
And he does it with such an unassuming demeanour. Through already. Pedri. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Zanetti did well to engage with the ball. It's a contest to keep an eye on.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
It's loose, and there's... Oh, he's been caught on it here!
Quick.
And it's Cruyff. Can he get it through?
Fuck! India are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Whistle. Schwaumeri. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical.
As one of the easiest.
It's beautifully played.
Nope.
Shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now, all of a sudden, it seems the belief is back. Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
So the lead now is 2.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark.
It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And he's...
Talo. Sorry.
Too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal, and see if the...
Can he finish?
A fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Van der Vaart. Fuck! For it. What's he giving here?
A foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter, but I think I do the former in that position.
And it's Hullet.
Nope.
And that has been cut short. Jordi Alba.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing.
Promising here.
Absolutely. Oh! And he's
It's
stuck
so well there, attacking.
No margin for error there at all. Now it's Raul. It's Raul!
It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Looking to play him in. The speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Fuck! Atletico Paranaense are looking to go forward now. Back when it goes. Goes for the shot! Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Conte, the man synonymous with solidity. Pedri. Conte. Pull it. Now it's Messi. Chips it through.
Nope.
That is a brilliant interception. Chouameni. Jordi Alba. Fuck! It's going to be dizzy, nicely done. There will be 4 extra minutes. You are ready now to perform.
Well, Peter, it's always hard to gauge the true worth of Jordan Henderson, as he's not the type of player you can measure.
Chouameni for Musiala. And he's chosen to go back. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Down at it.
It's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And they're quick to get it back. De Paul. It's a good run he's making out on the left. Fuck!
Nope.
Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is formidable.
Madrid definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up.
Well, in other words,
He's having... Okay. India heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Jordi Alba is always looking to play quality balls. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. Out towards the flank. And it's made its way to him. Terrific! Nice and neat. And it's Musiala. Oh. Musiala. Costa Curta. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
This is a gloriously greedy performance. Nicely aimed pass. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. Just a quarter of an hour to play. And the punch! Ibrahimovic can get it clear. Has to go back here.
It's a massive...
Mistake! Now who's going to be first to this?
Fight!
And it's in! It hurts, does it not?
There now, Peter.
And we're done. India, just a thrill.